All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Typod at Buko.net. Stephanie Schneiderman has a pretty varied background, described as ambient, indie, pop, folk, and soul. She's been a part of the musical group Dirty Martini since 2004. She's incorporating a lot of wonderful genres and experimentation into her solo repertoire these days, and it sounds amazing. We just heard her. Her new album is called Dangerous Fruit, and she's speaking to Buko.net about it right here, right now at Jimmy Mak's on First Thursdays.
Started writing my own music, and I picked up the acoustic guitar, and really a lot of folk songs came right out at the beginning. I had played piano, but I mostly wrote on guitar. And I started just putting my own band together and put a CD out and playing around, and that's kind of how I got started. First started writing music, it was kind of straight ahead, like folk pop, and it had my palette was smaller, the people I was listening to, and I think it's as it grew, and Tom Waits made his way in the mix, and other kind of grittier, darker sounding artists. I ended up getting influenced by them, and I think that my involvement with Dirty Martini really affected that. One of the cool things about that band was we were all very influential with each other, writing songs while we were together. And so I think that McKinley and Lara Michelle's melodic tendencies have kind of affected mine. Things that I'm listening to right now, I love like Bon Iver, and I love Bjork always, and Jeff Buckley and Patty Griffin, and I love old Liz Phair, and I love Elliott Smith. Is one of my very favorite, most influential writers. It's funny because I don't really listen to that many artists that do what I'm doing now. Keith and I are working together on a new CD, and we've got 3 songs done right now, and a bunch more to come, and hopefully sometime this year it will come out. I'm used to working with producers that wrap that wrap the sound around the song, but Keith kind of required something a little different. He said wrap the song as much around the beats and the instruments and the arrangement as much as they're doing around your song. And so it was a different kind of interaction, and it made, in a way, it required less of the song to do all the work. You can just kind of you can keep the song modal throughout. You don't have to change keys. You don't have to get big and shiny and happy in the chorus. You can keep it kind of modal and let the chorus just kind of drop down into themselves a little bit differently than growing big and huge, and let the instrumentation grow the song. And so it was a really different experience for me. it's funny. I don't think anybody in Dirty Martini considered it a dilemma, and I don't think anybody in Pink Martini considered it a dilemma. But I know there might have been rumors. We drank quite a few Dirty Martinis that night, and so the band was in on it, and so was the audience. They were kind of feeding us more and more Dirty Martinis, and so a lot of people would mention, "You guys have to do another Dirty Martini night." And that's how it kind of started. And I don't even think it crossed our minds, the relationship to the name Pink Martini.
You're making this fun. So we really enjoyed Stephanie's show here. We want to tell you where you can find her. You can find her at StephanieSchneiderman.com.
Just have to be able to spell my last name. So good luck.
Schneiderman, S-C-H, Schneiderman, 1N.com. You can find her at MySpace, YouTube, and now at Buko.net.
Keep Portland weird.